Okay, now I'm gonna fund the wallet. Um, remember, this wallet is gonna this wallet address is gonna be shared between the various networks. All of these networks, Binance, Matic, Harmony, all are gonna have the same wallet address. But I just like to put it on the Ethereum mainnet because that's where I'm sending. So I'm gonna transfer some Ethereum off of Kucoin. Kucoin is one of my favorite exchanges. I really like Kucoin. So you come up here and you click where it says copy to clipboard. All right, and you paste the wallet address right here. And I'm gonna remove zero point 0.4 ETH, the max, which is equivalent to about $1,000. Hit confirm, and I have to put in my safety password. I have to get my code from my email. Give me a second. Okay, I paste my code from my email. I also have to get my code from my authenticator on my cell phone. Okay, successful. It doesn't matter where you're getting your crypto from. I use KuCoin a lot, so I'm removing ETH from KuCoin to fund this MetaMask wallet. Most of you guys are gonna start from Coinbase. So if you was on Coinbase and you had ETH on Coinbase, you would go to where it says send and receive, and you would click here, and you would go to where it says pay with, and you would search the network that you have. So like if you had Ethereum here, you go to Ethereum, and then you would paste the wallet right here, and I don't know what that is. You would come back up here, copy it, and paste the address here, and then you would hit pay with ETH. Then you would put in the amount of ETH you want, and then you would hit continue. So when the ETH reaches here, I'm going to show you guys how to connect to Uniswap, and I'm going to buy some Hex. And let's talk about Hex a little bit. So I'll be right back. Okay, and just like that, my ETH has reached to my wallet. There it is. So now I'm going to Uniswap to get some Hex. Yeah, man, this Hex has been
Your
doing.
thoughts to the creation of Hex? You know, what made you say I'm not seeing this being serviced in Bitcoin, Ethereum, or other token projects out there? What made you think of Hex?
Well, if you want to replace the banks with their shitty hours and their shitty fees and the least choice you've ever had, the least convenience you've ever had, you got to replace all their products. And so, what do people use at the bank? They use a checking account, barely ever. They use a savings account, and they use time deposits. All right, what's a time deposit? It's just a savings account where they pay you extra interest. How much extra? They pay you about 20% extra interest for every extra year you lock. And where does the yield come from? How do they pay you that interest? From inflation. But I thought they lent your money out. No, they don't lend your money out. You just don't know how banks work. Oh, well, where's the money come from? Money comes from the government. You know, they print a lot of money all the time. Who do you think gets it? The banks get it. They lend it out for free. They keep your money as a liability, not an asset. It sits there and acts as a reserve that then they can go get a ton more money from the government, and that actually gets lent out. They don't lend your money out because then it wouldn't count as a reserve. Then they wouldn't be able to lend as much. So people are stupid. They don't understand how banks work. They think that when their money goes to the bank, it gets lent out, and that's why they get interest. Nope, not what happens. Your money doesn't get lent out. And then they look at Hex and they go, "Oh, this can't be a CD. You don't lend the money out." Like neither does the bank. And where's the yield come from? Inflation, just like the bank, just like Bitcoin. Where does the miners' rewards come from? Bitcoin. And who gives it to them? They give it to themselves. They mint it themselves. Okay, where's the inflation of Hex come from? The stakers. And who gives it to them? They give it to themselves, just like Bitcoin. Here's the difference. In Bitcoin, miners get paid to pollute the environment. That's how they earn their money. You want to make money on Bitcoin?
Come on, Richard, stop it. Stop it.
Okay,
Come
I'm a
on.
miner. You talking to a miner right now. You talking to a
So
miner that
listen,
mined Bitcoin before you ever heard about it. I know how
so
it
you
works.
say you're right now in 2021. You're saying by mining Bitcoin it is bad for the environment.
Yeah. I mean,
So
dog, come on.
Is it worse than
Okay.
banks and gold, or is it just bad?
It's just unnecessary, man. It's unnecessary. It's like if you go to the gym and you're like, I'm going to do 20,000 sit-ups today. Like, sure, you can do that, but you're not going to get any stronger. You're probably going to get rhabdos and destroy your body. You probably die of doing that.
Hex has been doing pretty good, and oh no, you gotta be careful with these pop-ups, man. That's why you guys gotta use Brave browser. But I have a MetaMask wallet set up in Brave's browser already, so that's why I'm using Google Chrome. So you guys come over to uniswap.org and you're gonna connect your wallet, and now you're gonna connect your MetaMask wallet. Next, connect. And here's the thing with MetaMask, which is cool. You can paste in the token, the specific address of the token you're looking for. So how you would do that, you would go on CoinGecko or coinmarketcap.com, and let's say for instance Hex. You come over to the contract address over here. You could add it to MetaMask. Boy. You can add it to MetaMask. See, and the Hex token will pop up. It will connect. And now you see Hex is inside my wallet. So if I purchase Hex, it will show the balance in my wallet. You could also copy the address. Click to copy right here. Any token that you're interested in that's on the Ethereum network, you could come here and enter it in, and then look for the contract address. So now I'm going to go back to Uniswap, and I'm going to paste that Hex address, and it should come up. There it goes. Import. And now I'm going to buy some Hex, and I'm going to talk about Hex briefly. And I've been listening to Richard Hart for a while, and he sounds like he knows exactly what he's talking about. He's one of the crypto OGs, man. But I kind of got blindsided with the whole Hex thing. But now I'm starting to see that Hex is one of the tokens that's outperforming the whole entire market, man. And the community behind Hex is very strong. Okay, so now I'm gonna buy some Hex. Hit max. Let me see how much Hex I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get 10,000 Hex. So just to keep a little ETH in there, I'm gonna make it point. Just for transaction, I'm gonna make it 0.4. Okay. All right. So with Ethereum, you want to keep a little bit in the wallet for transactions. So that's close to 1,000 Hex. I'm gonna hit swap. Confirm swap. Here's another thing you can do with ETH too now. To speed up the transaction, you can come over here and hit fast, which is what I'm gonna do. I want the transaction to go through quickly. Hit confirm. Now my transaction is pending. And you should see the Hex pop up when the transaction is over. Yeah, but like I was saying with Hex, man, it's a lot of stuff going on with Hex that I realize, because look at year to date, it has destroyed Bitcoin, bro. Bitcoin's not even close to Hex. Look, Bitcoin is up 278% for the year, and Hex is up 2,000%. And that's one way you could buy Hex. You could buy it on Uniswap. Oh, I got too much browsers open. Well, let me see if my Hex came to my wallet. Yeah. Okay, see, there it is. See, my Hex is there. So now I'm going to go to the Hex website, and I'm going to show you guys how to stake it. So you come over to hex.com, and you come down to stake. Let's take a quick look at Hex real quick. Look at that market cap. Look at Hex market cap. It's 53.6 billion. This is what I'm talking about. It's, to me, it's like the people, the bigger crypto for instance, Binance Smart Chain, they're hiding Hex, because look, Hex market cap is more than Binance Smart Chain and Cardano. Really and truly, Hex should be number 4. You see what I'm saying? But you know, and the Hex community is really strong, man. You guys got to come over to you guys got to come over to Telegram and join the Hex the groups, man. Pulse Chain is the new chain that Richard Hawk is going to be forking Ethereum. So another reason why you want to get Hex is everybody that's holding Hex right now is going to get the equivalent amount copied on his new blockchain called Pulse Chain, and it's going to be wrapped, so it's going to be called P-Hex. So that's a big opportunity for you, man, because you could possibly double your money just off the fact of, you know, you getting that airdrop of a copy of all the tokens. Also, so you guys got to come over to Telegram and get on the Pulse Chain. These guys are active, man. They usually in voice chat talking about, you know, the upcoming events with Pulse. I think Pulse is going to be big because it's going to be a fork of Ethereum. It's going to have less gas prices. It's going to be faster, and it's going to be proof of stake, delegated proof of stake. You guys got to check this out, man. Yeah, come over to the Hex trading, man. These Hex people, they're very resilient about the project. Yeah, so what was I doing? Okay, yeah, so now I'm gonna stake some Hex. But here's my strategy with Hex. I'm not going to be staking. You come over to the hex.com, you hit connect, and you know your MetaMask is gonna ask you to confirm it. Connect, and you stake. So the beautiful thing about Hex is it works something like a CD. So the longer you stake, the more money you're gonna get. So now that my wallet is connected to Hex website, I hit max, right? And it shows my Hex balance. I can come over here and let's say I want to stake Hex for the next year. I could go over 1 year and see how much interest I would earn. I would earn about 1,494 extra Hex. But my strategy with Hex, I do have Hex in other wallets, you know, like this one. You know, it's not much, but and they short stakes because my thinking is that I want to see what happens when Pulse Chain launches and I get to equivalent Hex in P-Hex that's going to be on the Pulse Chain network. But yeah, I'm gonna link a little video in the description. I want you guys to listen to here. Let Richard could explain this better than me. You know what I'm saying? So that's it for the tutorial, man. I hope this was helpful to you guys. So one more thing I can say about Hex, which is beautiful, is if you end your stake, you get penalized on your principal, and it goes to the other stakers in the network. So if you're gonna stake Hex or you're gonna buy Hex, don't use money that you're gonna need anytime soon. That's not a good idea. So I want you guys to hear Richard talk about Hex for a quick second.